Fast forward. Yes.
Whoa, what's with all the food?
Not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes. I'll give it my all. I'll give it my all. My goodness, you sicken me. I'll give it my all. I'll give it my all. It's powerful, and you can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis. I'll give it my all.
God, I'm doing so much more damage now that I switched to her. That also doesn't help that like she has an ability that is literally
Let's go. You're mine.
let's get that all out attack.
Alright, Joker! Persona! What? Let's go. Rabbit Step! Come, take this! Persona! Now! Rabbit Step! I'm going to! You're mine! What? Got it, let's go! Mothman! Satanic Fortress! Jack Frost! Lamia! Arsetsu! Arsetsu!
With the
No! Lamia! Jack Fortress! Unicorn! Satan! Mothman! Come on!
what an annoying mechanic.
Everyone, put your guard up. Mind is totally unstable. Acid damage and psychokinesis attacks. Blizzard is stuck.
Oh yeah! Payback time!
Can I use that? It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse. This is bad.
Damn, Joker just got fucked up.
Okay. Super. Command. An optimal solution. Let me help.
Dinner time!
Okay.
Good, I got Sophia to be the one to eat.
Eat one of us? Somebody help!
Full!
Good thinking, Joker. You're like that on our
Rabbit Step! Fire!
The size of this blizzard. Your lungs must really be something. I'm done hacking the heater.
There we go, we got that. Oh my god, everyone got massacred damage-wise.
Okay. This one. There. Okay. There.
What is that?
Field events.
There. There. Yours.
I understand. Persona!
Persona! All attack. Let's go. Oh my god, is using Haru?
This is your end!
Alright, time for another cinematic thing.
I'll gobble you up! Please stop! I know you're still trying to get downward! But behold! Look out! Behold! Stop! What? Fair warning! Heavy round! I'm not done! I'll give it my all! Nice invasion, Noir! Learned your lesson? Alright, I'll power it up you! Go get some one-meter hack from the northeast! Hurry up and turn it on!
Get to the heater.
Oh yeah, payback time!
Oh, Baton passes me to there.
She just eat one of us?
That's not the one I wanted.
Knocking her down can't force her to spit it out! Aim for the body!
Persona!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses!
You're mine!
That's the leader of the PTSD for ya! Sophie's stamina is running low. She needs to recharge.
Yo. I need more SP.
Okay, there. This one.
Give me the SP.
There. This one. There. Okay. This one.
Thanks for
There.
the help.
Okay. There.
Thank you.
Come.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I'm going Persona.
Super shot in a follow-up attack.
Persona. Come. Take this. Let's go. Here's Persona. Persona.
I'm just personaing in a combo attack.
Persona.
I'm just trying to choose it now. I'm like, I did this fight the hard way.
Simultaneous.
Not doing it the hard way again.
Come. Grab it, Steph.
You know?
Silver.
I have no idea.
It's
So basically when I did the fight last time,
Showtime.
I ran out of SP, which is like their persona abilities, the specials. So basically like their magic effects or whatever.
Mothman, come on. Leland, Silky, Arsene, you're mine.
So I ran out
Switch out.
and I was like, well, fuck.
I'll give it my all.
I'm going to.
So this time I switched to a character that specializes in that ability that they're weak to. And I just choose the fuck out of it.
What monster?
Despite the, despite the character being underleveled, it just went boom boom.
Wait! Not yet! Don't let it end
I'm proud of
this
myself.
way. I need to
Huh?
wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice!
Please stop. Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san. And I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes. The councilman
I'm gonna
who tried
make
to
a
set
steak
you
in a
up.
second.
Even the girl who died in the accident.
No pizza.
No pizza?
Each of these things
No
grieved
pizza?
you.
No
and in
pizza
order to
right
make
now.
a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I would be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use
Eat or
them
be
to
eaten
make the
mentality?
world a
Damn.
better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set
Damn.
this right.
I mean, I feel for
First,
her.
you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can
Well, then you might have to not be mayor then anymore.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that?
That's her.
Yes, you said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
Yeah.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves,
God, I forgot
was
how
able to
long
stand
of
strong and
cuts.
move
Like these
forward.
cutscenes
That's
get
why
so
I know
long.
You can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruka. What I've done
What
was
I've
wrong. I
done,
drove my employees to the
I
brink
blame
and used a strange
myself.
power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city
Make
belong
America
to
great again?
everyone. To give
Oh,
back
bad
to
joke.
the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another step. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this
Don't
power
bring
from
that
the start.
hacker around my hacker.
Haru-chan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place
Uh-oh.
is collapsing! Let's go!
Got him.
That took us quite a while.
Cage of Gluttony
Alright.
torched.
You were fantastic.
You did job well done.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry
Yeah,
enough to
I'm
pass out
hungry,
here.
man.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's
I'm
already
hangry.
over. But still,
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Ooh, lamb barbecue
That's a
sounds so
must in
good.
Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot? No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
And it really is hot pot.
Ha! I figured as much. Then to lobster hot pot we go.
What?
Why? What even is this conversation?
Poor Ryoji. He's like,
Hey, was that a smile just now?
you have a great smile. Damn.
Straight from Sapporo. It's
Joker's just
it's a
flirting with all of them.
warm
They're like, you got a great smile,
I'm
girl.
relieved too. I
thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Oh my god.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Huh?
Oh
Were
my.
you watching?
Talking about their private chat. Oh, I've increased ammo count all party members based on type. Okay. Finally.
Sophia?
Meow.
No.
Did you not hear Saber meow?
No. Motherfucking crap.
Can this like fast forward? Christ.
I'm glad they're back to their senses.
What a
Just
dramatic-
goes to show how powerful a mom.
Mars.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Kyoto-san's holding a press.
Uh-oh.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share. As of
Everyone.
today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek
Oh,
re-election either.
she's just stepping down. She's like, I've screwed up.
During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow
Uh-oh.
sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details.
What?
Went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself, and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me.
Not necessarily there, Mariko.
As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
There you go.
Seems that Hyoto-san's made up her mind. I wonder if she'll be arrested. Good question.
Yoda was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
Correct.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame, but she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever.
You sure? Just kind of
Think
changed her
Kichi's
heart.
on the line?
Hey, you guys see Hyoto's press conference?
Yes. That was problem solved.
Yep. You all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too. So I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
God,
Haru-chan.
these cutscenes can be
Listen,
so
there was
long.
something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold, but after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that
Makes sense, but you
feeling.
can't be like a slave
Thanks
driver
to
and
you,
make everyone work
I've
till death.
finally been able to confront myself, and I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice
You
to
know?
the girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was
Capitalism.
for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
Accurate as
No,
well.
it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, Thank you, Haruchan. Thank you for saving this city. For saving my family.
Haru-chan is Batman.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
I'm happy for you, Haru.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in, I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes, I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Black basil.
Some woman. It's this gaunt woman.
You're...
The mother.
I saw
the daughter.
news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing. Kaho.
I enjoy the voice acting in this game.
What happened to my daughter?
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't.
Like, it actually
run
is
away.
believable.
You need to start over.
Yeah,
Become
keep
our
cross
mayor
cuss.
again.
What?
What?
When I was weeping
A
with
VIP
rage
pass.
and grief,
Yes.
you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am. Thank you. For sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I would stand back up and become your mayor again.
Mari-san,
Didn't you just say you're resigning and that you won't run for re-election, yet you're gonna
I
be,
don't get
you're
it.
like, I'll become your mayor once again? Like,
I
what?
know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
How would I describe this? This is happiness, sure.
I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo to transform sadness into happiness, recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
Sophia, the robot, has learned
That
happiness.
must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
No,
it seems like
you don't
she really
say.
understood Hyodo's intentions.
I'm so happy for you, Mari-san.
She reminded me of what Haru
Saber.
said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that? Hey, that was a
Hope I'm
tender
being
moment.
harassed by the
There's
cat.
no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you
Wow.
played it so cool back there.
Literally round.
Really touched my heart.
Well played, Beauty Thief.
Could you please forget it already?
Truly moving.
You did good.
Pick on Haru.
It really was touching.
I can't believe I bought an axe for her and not even like, and then I realized that I already had an axe that was stronger for her. I was like, damn it. Well, we solved Sapporo. The question is what comes next. It doesn't seem like we'll be making much progress until Zenichi gets back. We should go sightseeing while we can.
Nice.
Alright, so now
I
it's
should
doing
write
a
something.
Ferris wheel thing.
What is it?
Can't go any further. Talk to all the characters.
What are you gonna do?
What?
Out of the fish.
Oh, we're getting a nice little cutscene of it's a date. And that's a Fatuba.
Well.
It's like the Final Fantasy VII. The scene.
Yep.
Yeah, basically. Dude, I hate Ferris wheels. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm like, ooh, pretty, you can see the whole city, but then when I'm in it, I'm like, I'm gonna die. And I'm like, get me off this thing.
Kyoto. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
What about their phone?
Not to worry.
Now that's what I... After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh?
I just realized
Curious
all
as to why
4
you
girls
think
have different, like the
Yodo,
stereotypical girl
Natsume,
color hair.
Alice, all 3 were
Of
changing
blonde,
people's
light
hearts to do
brown,
bad
dark
things.
brown /
But
black,
deep down,
and then
none of them were
red.
truly evil.
Oh, orange.
At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his rival, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo.
So these jails are
They're
different than
different from
palaces.
criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame,
Fucking
who acted only
Kamoshida.
for their own benefit.
Okay. But how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else
Correct,
must be
someone.
doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If
So
anything,
is somebody
I would think it's the
blackmailing
other
these
way around.
monarchs?
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
To keep...
Right. I think so too. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
To keep
You
their
mean they're
thoughts away.
trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Correct.
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose. They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and
Correct.
by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
Correct.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to
You'd
who it
find the
might
same
be.
coding.
So this observer and our
Favorite stop.
mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma.
lose this.
Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the
Well,
cops can't actually do that?
Of course not. How could we
a
even put out a warrant on
and
them?
probable
By saying
cause.
they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know. So
Okay.
I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech, not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems
Oh.
Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Why Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Matisse apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public. When I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island.
Island Paradise episode.
Am I a super stellar source of information?
Yeah.
Ooh, is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me! Well, guess it's fine.
You laughing
for now,
at her
Phantom
voice
Thieves.
acting?
Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
I find it
So
funny.
what did Ichinose-san say?
Did you not just hear the whole call? I had it on speaker.
Okinawa?
Crystal clear water?
Shisa statues? Juicy pineapple?
Shinsuko cookie.
Okinawa soba.
Oh, that too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Guys, can you snap out of it?
No.
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going. But
Interesting.
Kokojima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Who's paying for
What
those?
about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
What is it called?
Plus,
A
you said it'd be
Feathermobile.
dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a sec.
Get a private skiff.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
His wife.
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well... Oh.
Got hung up
Uh-oh.
on.
He's in hot water.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
Oh, we're
We're
driving
going
there.
all the way to Okinawa
Stop
by
that.
car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
Yes. Why Kyoto?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance, even to Kyoto.
Not to worry. I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Yeah.
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just... I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus,
I love how
cars
they don't have
driving
it like experience behind a
exactly.
wheel for the license, but like
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Gramps is correct.
21 hours? Are
Christ
you
almighty.
nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like you lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me. So long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
pedal to the metal, chief.
All right then, let's hit the road.
Yeah.
I'll get you rascals
Yeah.
there in record time.
Pedal to the metal. Did you hear him yelling?
Yeah.
Moving close to the truth, let's assume. Make sure you leave nothing undone. Okay, so it's like make sure you leave nothing undone.
Let's see.
Is the sequence of like, hey,